Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I haven't done one like this yet. As most of you know, I have the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette and I am in love with it. It is one of my all-time favorite palettes. It's beautiful, it smells good. As soon as I open it, I can smell it. I love this palette. So I got a Facebook message from a family friend recently saying that she bought a Sweet Peach palette on eBay, which turned out to be a fake. And so she was sweet and generous enough to let me borrow it for a video. She thought that it would make a pretty cool video comparing the real one to the fake one, so here I am. Alright, so here is the real Sweet Peach palette. I believe, as long as they're still playing this should be back for the holidays, hopefully around November, last I heard. Here is the fake one. Now, look how similar it is. Pretty crazy, huh? But I'm going to be going through showing you side by side the differences between the two and how you can spot a fake. I handed these to my husband and he knew right away which one was real, and I'm like, how on earth you didn't even look at it? The real one is heavier than the fake one. That doesn't really help you when you just have the fake one in front of you, but I'm going to show you a few things that you can clearly see are different. And I actually haven't swatched the fake one yet, and so I will do that at the very end. But first we're going to go in with some of the differences. So I'm going to zoom you in a little bit so we can focus on these. Alright, I'm sorry you are super close to my face, but I'm going to be putting these in front of my face anyways. So I'm going to start with the obvious differences without comparing it to the other one. Now, first of all, Daniel knew it was lighter, but if you don't have a comparison, you can't really tell. One thing is the fake one has this little black number right here. This one says G86, so the back is exactly the same except for that number. So the real one does not have that number, the fake one does. So that is one way. I don't know if all the fake ones do, but this particular one does. Other than that, the wording and everything is the same on the back. And the front looks identical as well. If you look very, very closely, there is a slight difference in shade. But you have to have them side by side and look at them very closely. So, okay, there are three things that give this away on the inside that it is totally fake. And the first one, as soon as you open it, is the smell. Okay, it does not smell like peaches. When you open it, you don't really smell anything at all. Then if you stick your nose in it, it just smells like makeup. It smells a little bit chemically. It smells a little bit kid makeup-y almost. Does not have the sweet peach smell. All right, second thing, this is something that Daniel noticed. I would not have picked this up, but the Too Faced logo. All right, the Too Faced logo on the fake one, this little lip right here cuts into the logo. He recognized that right away. He said a company would not cut off their logo like that, and I would have never noticed that, which is why I had him look too. And here is the real one. Clearly visible, you can see the whole thing, and here it is cut off. So the third thing that is clearly different on the inside is the names of these shadows. First of all, you can barely see them. They're not as obvious, and they don't shine like the other ones. And secondly, they're not perfectly centered, which kind of bothers me. But here, I'll show you up close. But like I said, you have to get the right angle. You can barely read those names. And then the bottom two rows, they are a little bit off center. Here are the names on the real one. They are shinier. You can read them better. So those are the main differences that I see right away. The colors, when I look at, hold on. Just looking at them, there are two shades in there that I can tell look different in the pan. Other than that, they are very, very similar. I'll give you a close-up real quick of the shades, and then I will attempt to do some swatches. Here are the, like I said, very, very similar. I think that the Nectar one in the middle right here looks a little bit different. And then I think it was Georgia that also looked a little bit different. But I'm going to swatch these side by side so that you can see them. All right, swatching these. This is white peach, and so this is the one's not going to show up a whole lot, but this is the real and the fake. Feeling them, the Too Faced are definitely softer. Okay, this one is very, very different when it's swatched. Holy cow. Okay, so this is Too Faced Luscious, and this is the fake Too Faced Luscious. Next is Just Peachy, and I use this one a lot. These are similar. Here's the real Too Faced and the fake. Very similar. The fake one's a little bit lighter of a pink shade. This is Bless Her Heart. This one and the fake one is definitely more powdery. But it looks very similar. It's not quite as pigmented. This next one is Tempting. This is Too Faced and the fake one. Not quite as dark, not quite as pigmented, a little patchy. It looks like a lighter, like a brown instead of a black base. All right, next up is Charmed, I'm Sure, which is a beautiful, nice brown transition shade. Oh my gosh, there's like no pigment on the fake one. Like, whew. That one's gonna take a lot to build up, but here's the real one, here's the fake one. There's not much pigment going on the fake one. This next shade is the one that looked different in the pan to me. It's Nectar. I need more of the fake one. So we have fake and real. And like I thought, the real one has more of a yellow base to it than the fake one does. Okay, so the next shade in here is Cobbler. So here is the real one and the fake one. Similar. Next up is Candied Peach. This is a peach shade with some pink glitter in it. So here is the Too Faced, and the other one looks a little more pink than peach, but well, those are very similar when you put them on. It does have a slight bit more pink than peach, but the glitter doesn't show up in the fake one. It shows up in the real one a little bit. All right, next up is Bellini, and I do love this one. All right, we're switching hands again. So here is Too Faced's Bellini, and here is the fake one, and Bellini. Again, a little bit different. They both have a similar sheen, but Too Faced is a little more pink. So right here is a little more pink. Other one's a little more orange. All right, moving right along, we have Peach Pit, which is a beautiful shade to darken up the outer corner. And that's the real one. And the fake one. Very, very similar. Not quite as pigmented, not quite as dark, but very similar. Next up is Delectable, which is a beautiful deep plum. Here is Too Faced. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And here is the fake one. The fake one has more brown in it than purple. We are to the bottom row now. We're gonna go in with, oh, that one's so soft. This is Peaches and Cream. It's a very light shade, so it's not gonna show up a whole lot on my hand. But that's the real one. Oh, it's soft in the fake one too. And there's the fake one. The fake one is a very slight different shade, but close enough. All right, now we have Caramelize, which is a beautiful brown shimmery color. And the fake one. Again, slightly off on the color, but similar. Not quite as dark. All right, two more to go. We have Summer Yum, which actually I've never used this shade because it's a little bit warm for my taste. But there is Summer Yum. And here is the fake Summer Yum. Definitely not as pigmented. Actually, it's just a real lot lighter. Okay, last shade is a very deep shade, and it's called Talk Derby to Me. And it is a very, very dark plum-ish shade. It's kind of black with purple glitter, really. So there is the real one, and the fake one. See if I can get a little bit more zoom in. So the fake one just looks black, and the real one looks black with purple shimmer. Do you see that shimmer in there? Yeah, you can't really, there's not a whole lot of shimmer in the fake one. There is a little bit, but it's a finer shimmer. The real one is thicker glitter in it. Alright guys, so there is that, the real versus the fake Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I can't believe that people actually fake these things. I can't believe that people get away with it. It's so weird to me how close they are. The packaging and everything is so close. The shadow quality doesn't compare in my opinion, and they don't smell good. So I really enjoy that the Too Faced palettes smell good. I love my chocolate bar and I love my sweet peach. It just makes me happy when I'm putting my makeup on, and that may sound weird and that may be weird, but hey, whatever makes you happy. So if you can get your hands on the real one when it comes back out, hopefully in November, not positive on that date yet. I have been watching Too Faced Instagram carefully, waiting to see, and they're actually coming out with some new sweet peach products, so they're kind of expanding the line. So I don't know if that means they're gonna make it permanent. I hope they do, because it is as good as the chocolate bar. Okay, hold on. It belongs in the permanent collection with the chocolate bar. And they're making, I believe it's a highlighter palette, and they're making blush as well. I saw the cute little packaging for the blush. It's adorable. Anyways, so they're coming out with more for the line. So I'm hoping it becomes permanent. If not, it should be coming out for this holiday season. So as soon as it comes out, get your hands on it because it goes fast. Yeah, look at this. How cute is that little blush? The packaging is adorable. It says Papa Don't Peach, and it's adorable. And then the one that I believe is a highlighter palette, it says Sweet Peach Glow, so it makes sense that it would be a highlighter palette. So I'm on the lookout for those. I might want that glow palette. But anyways, that aside, the Sweet Peach palette is amazing. If you can get your hands on the real one, do so. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I know this wasn't a video that everybody's gonna want to see. It's not gonna be like my most popular video, but I wanted to go ahead and put it out there, and so you can see the differences between the fake and the real one. And my next video, I should be filming right now because it's the end of the month, but I will be having my August favorites up hopefully very soon. But that's it for this video, guys. If you have not already, please go ahead and subscribe. And if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I will see you guys next time. Stay gorgeous. Bye. But that's it for this video. Can't talk. No. But that's it. That's it.